Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to the desert. We are back today with a little bit of money making. I did just kind of like put an order on something that's most of my money, but we won't talk about that. I just need like 11.5 bill to get both the potions, despite not having a ferry, so I won't really be able to use the potions that well, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We are already in Krack-Tuga, but I do need to leave Krack-Tuga for a couple of reasons. One is that my horse is not in there, which means I will last about 12 seconds before I need to leave anyway. And also I'd like to get some add-ons. The Guardian has 0 add-ons right now, so I may as well grab some before we get too stuck in. Let me just get my fisherman back to where he goes. Okay. I think I bought an extra claw, so we should be okay. We'll get that set up and ready to go. Probably want to do a couple hours of Krack-Tuga today. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll initiate some questing of some kind. We have an absolute mountain of quests to do still. We look in here. Yeah, I do have that extra claw, which is good. I'll also just clear out my inventory while we're there. Probably just park the horse outside of the room. Okay, Papagus. Where are we going? Is there a skill guy here? Let's go to Altanova. I know where that guy is. I wonder if I can jump this river. Do we try it? It looks kind of far, actually. It looks kind of far. I don't know. Yeet! It went fine. I was worried, but for no reason. Just regular count, no restrictions or anything? That is correct. What happens is, it's been about 3 years since I played the game in a normal way. And you just get really burnt out doing challenges like that, man. I literally quit the game for 4 months, which is, I think, the longest I've ever been away from the game after finishing the Ultimate Iron Man challenge, so. It just cooked me, man. I just, like, stopped enjoying the game. So, we're back. We're looking for the enjoyment. We're gonna be doing some weird stuff, not just grinding. I want to get into, like, life skills and stuff like that, so. We're gonna start on that stuff pretty soon. I have been occasionally burning my energy just trying to get gathering levels and stuff, so. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, let's get rid of like most of this stuff. I don't need most of this. Okay, 100 mil is fine. Do need the claw. Do I need Yonas? Probably not, but we'll keep them anyway. May as well hang on to those. Get rid of that. Currency exchange these. And we'll just move those in there. Okay, we should be pretty well set. Let me get my add-ons and then get switched to a seasonal server. Not going to be going for anything crazy on the add-ons, but I do need some mana regen. Oh gosh, they've updated these, haven't they? They have definitely updated these. There's no monster damage anymore. That's pretty interesting. You don't need crit rate as a guardian. May as well do minus DR on target. That'd be good. Gonna be fun to see how fast you progress doing normal stuff. We'll be posting the progression on YouTube. I will, yes. I have most of a video together, like the rough cuts in. I just have to do some of the finishing work. I'm hoping that this week that'll get posted. But I don't plan to spend 60 hours a week on the game like I used to. We're going to be going a fair bit slower than that. Doing a bit more casually. Not only do I not have the time, I also just want to do other things with my life. So, you know, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I put such a crazy amount of time during the challenges into the game. Like, I don't even know how I did it, to be honest, looking back. Maybe I'll throw some HP recovery on. That'll do for now, I'm sure. Let's switch to a seasonal server. I think we'll probably end up averaging like 20 hours or less a week on the game rather than 60, which I think will be a lot healthier for me. And yeah, I'm not going to be as focused on like I have to do X, Y, or Z on a schedule. I'm just gonna play the game, and whatever happens happens. Whenever I can get a video out, I will. And like the entire last 2.5 years have been, I need at least this much in order to do 1 video a week or 2 videos a week or 3 videos a week or whatever, and it's just like I was barely sleeping. So I really enjoy making content and I want to keep doing it, but I need to do it in such a way that I'm taking care of myself still. And that's something like already today, I was like, I woke up in a panic at 7:30, so like 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. About an hour and a half ago, I woke up in a panic and I was like, man, I gotta get ready for stream. Stream has to start at 8. And then I gotta stream, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get a workout in today, and then I was like in a panic, and then I was like, wait a minute, I gotta stop doing that. So what I did was, I did end up just getting up, and then I did the gym stuff first. So stream is like an hour later than the normal start time, but it's just gonna work better for me. And I just have to keep reminding myself that I can't sacrifice my health and my other goals to stick to a super strict schedule when it comes to stream. Hello, Weave. Good morning. Are you ready for some Krack-Tuga today? I'm ready for some Krack-Tuga. Maybe I should have kept one of those carrots on me, just in case, huh? It's looking a little bit tight. Can you do the Magnus questline without doing the main questlines of the areas? Or do I need to go do like Kama, Odalita, Drigan questlines in order to do the Magnus for them? I forget how that works. I'm stuck on a rock. Hello? I should know how that works because it hasn't actually been that long since I did it, but I don't remember. Hello? I'm stuck. Help! Help! Okay, okay. Wait, I got stuck on another thing. Get me off of here. I just wanted to fly over this guy, which I can't do. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Brick. Let me through. What are today's goals? Pure silver? Some of it will be silver, and then I want to get started on one of the quest lines, because we have so much questing I need to do. I do think I want to leave the Land of Morning Light quest line, because I think I'm going to start the Savior in Land of Morning Light, just to get that knocked out. But I still need to do Kama, Drigan, Odalita, Magnus, Land of Morning Light, like all that stuff. Ulakita, I still need to do all that. I've only quested through Medaya and Valencia at this point. Lomo quest line, yeah, it's so bad, but it needs to be done. And that's why I think I just want to deal with the Savior and get that knocked out. So I think I want to do maybe 2 hours. We'll see how things go at Krack-Tuga here. And then we'll probably jump out and start on the Kama quest line or something. Something like that. We'll see how it goes. Also, I do have a 30% discount coupon for any item, and I'm considering getting the tent with that. I'm thinking about it. I'm unsure though. Thinking about it. We'll see. Okay, let's pop a new food buff. Let's get this on. We'll get my loot scroll on. I have way less things to pop. It's kind of nice. We do have a time fill. I guess I could turn my Agris on for the time being. I don't have that much of it though. And it's like the weaker Agris. That's something we need to work on as well, is all of the adventure logs. I know they updated those. I'm just not sure in which way, but we'll figure it out. Whoa, I just one-skilled that. Man, Krack-Tuga feels weird. Really squishy. Maybe we'll get a couple Tungrat earrings. Maybe some Laytons, that would be nice. Got some new knowledge, hello? S knowledge on Bellaton, I'll take it. Only wasted time to kill those two. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. They must have changed Krack-Tuga. They had to have. I don't know if they like nerfed it or what. Or maybe they've just like inflated damage so much. But yeah, I've one-skilled them before, but I've never like over-cleared this room that hard. That seems really bad. I don't know if it's worth moving to a different room. Maybe we like move to double room really quick. I don't remember where to put my horse in double room though. Probably in between the two. Hey Maddie, how's it going? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. For adventure logs, they shrunk the amount of actions and reward as well. I believe the only essential one left is with APDP is Bartali. Interesting. I would love that if that's the case. I remember it taking something like 30 hours of logs, as well as a lot of prep, just to like get all the garbage done that you needed to do. That'd be great. Horse, hello Aaron, good morning. And good luck with Alchemical Hydra. He's one of the guys on my mouse mat, so we gotta move. We gotta move to double room. Like I can't be overclearing this hard with freaking 0 AP. I just can't do it. Miss grinding here? It's been a while since I grinded here as well. It's one of my favorite spots. I do prefer Histria over this one though. Just a little bit. They are kind of similar though. But I would say it's probably top 5 for me. I like the aesthetic and stuff. I like caves, I think, is what we've established. Is anybody in double room? Oh, they freaking put mobs here. Where do I put my horse now? Can I put it in this hallway? Yeah, I guess I'll just put it over here. Why do you not have the awakening weapon? Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't die. If it does, we are screwed. I feel like I have like 301 AP right now. They must have done something to Krack-Tuga. Work is boring, so I'm here. Fair enough, man. Hopefully I can make it a little better. Yeet. $37 KC so far, not bad. Chip, I got almost 60k prayer XP in bones. Sheesh. 99 soon. Garmoth updated their adventure log guide, so you can check it out. I definitely will. Yeah, when we're ready to go for it, I will update that. I do also, like, I kind of want to just do all the things eventually, so I think we'll probably just go for, like, a completionism account. Which is why I'm set on working on a lot of the other stuff. Like the, life skills and stuff. What's that? Oh, they just changed the look of the BSR one. That's cool. I actually like that a lot better than the other one. Do you think 99 prayer is coolest 99 you can have it on Iron Man? Just because it's so freaking tedious. Getting all the bones and stuff, yeah. The hardest / slowest you can get. This feels so weird. I kind of like it though. I kind of like feeling like I have a lot of AP at Krack-Tuga. I guess I don't understand the point in the other room then. Because, like, if I'm over-clearing it with seasonal gear, then essentially nobody can even make effective use of it. Maybe they should add more packs or something. Range XP Hydra isn't too bad either. 85k an hour. Not too shabby. That's more than I can get doing anything, I think. But, you know, I don't have an ad ladle or anything. Doubt they would do that for what's basically a dead spot. I think it's still decent. I think we looked at Garmoth the other day and it was like top 20 moneymakers. Still. They just like, they tend to only touch the top 1 or 2 spots, to be fair. AP Bracket Overhaul affected this spot too. Yeah, it has to have, because I feel so different. They must have just inflated damage again, huh? I haven't kept up with the game at all, so I'm not sure what they've been doing with it. I didn't watch any of the balls or anything like that. I had heard that the new region came out, but I don't know anything about it. Except that you need, like, a lot of gear to go there. Which is probably a good thing. Yeah, just one skilled him. We have... Oh, this is weird. Give me the regular. 241 AP and we're one skilling. We're not even close to the AP cap for this zone either. We need another like 200 AP to get at the cap. Because we have the... We have 591 and I want to say it's like 760 is the cap. Doom Guardian 2, I was thinking of tagging her. It's just our seasonal character for now. And I'm going to leave her on seasonal as a way to get loot scrolls when we need them. And as for the main class, I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. Probably like Ninja or Megu. And then we'll tag the Savior. I don't really want to make the Savior the main in case I don't like it. I think that's a bit risky. So I think a smart play would be to make either a Ninja or a Megu as the main and then tag Savior. And if I really like Savior, I have a full set of reroll coupons for the Black Stars and stuff that we're going to get, so... Of course, there's no point in rerolling unless I don't want to play whatever the main I pick is. The thing I know about the new regions is that people were very disappointed about the grind spots on release. One of them was even just a reskin of Fogans and Nagas. Kind of like Aukman is a reskin of Catfish. Yeah. Which is crazy, right? Like, let's think about this. Because grind spots are all they do in the game, right? And they didn't even add that many of them. Was there like 4 grind spots? And they're just reskinning stuff? They can't come up with unique creatures? I don't know. See the Savior Awakening? She's a baddie? I haven't looked at all. I haven't even seen the first trailer or anything like that. But it comes out on Wednesday, right? So... I guess Thursday morning I'll probably plan to try a stream and we'll just fire up a Savior and do Lomal questline and all that. Looks super out of place as well. That's unfortunate, man. Because it's like, aesthetically, it seems like such a cool region. When a game is old and bloated, it do be like that. Old school RuneScape, brother. I think it's just lazy development. I don't think it's because the game is older. I literally think it's just lazy development. Or they don't want to pay somebody to make new art for it. It's a lot cheaper to just do a reskin of something than do a whole new design. Is my horse okay? It is. Okay, perfect. Wait, did we get an Elcar? Wow, those don't even, like, pop up anymore, huh? Gonna change with their different color. No small changes to make them look like they fit in the region, like with Akhman. Interesting. Like, even Krack-Tuga versus Histria, they're at least a bit different. They're the same design concept, but they are different. So it doesn't feel like a reskin. Even though, like, essentially they are. They still feel different, and I think that's fine. But to just change the color is like wild. Same PvE kind of bad now because you can't abuse the low AP grind spot. You're stuck at your spot that's good for you. You'll be stuck there if you don't do an upgrade. That's kind of like always been BDO. You know what I mean? Like even last time I played, it was you just do like either Krack-Tuga or Lower Sakraya until you can get to Honglim, and then you do Honglim till Darkseekers. So there really only was 3 grind spots in the whole game that were relevant. Despite there being like 100 grind spots in the game. They should have a hard time like keeping up on the old stuff. Forbidden book. See, the same spot it was before rework. That's BDO in a nutshell, man. And the fun part of Adania for me so far is the story and lore. Boss fights were fun the first time, and then after it's just boring. Does it actually have a good story? Because that's something that BDO is not historically known for. So it'd be interesting if they've stepped up their story game. Feel kind of shitty be over gear for a spot and not feel like you got stronger. You know what their intentions were with the changes, but I don't like them. Yeah. That's why like everything has like the damage cap, right? Like the soft cap for damage. And like their concern is that they don't want super endgame players to stay in the same spot. And it like encourages them to move to harder spots or something, but like, who cares? You should just be able to grind where you like and still see improvement. I don't know. Like, back when there was 5 grind spots in the game, it made a lot of sense. But right now, I don't know. Can confirm it's good. Man, I'm looking forward to it then. Just give me, you know, 2 or 3 years to get gear, and then we'll go do it. Also, I think the Calpheon story rework is pretty good, especially the siege with all the monsters on Calpheon. That's been out for a bit, yeah. I never like listened to the story though, but I did think it was interesting, like fighting the bosses in a chain in Calfan. It tied a lot of loose ends. were there loose ends in the BDO lore? I don't know. I didn't know anything about the BDO lore. 10 years in this game, I couldn't tell you a single thing about the story, except where Blackstones come from. And why it's called Black Desert. That's it. I just kind of like that one. The old one was really bad. Yeah, it was like... I think the original design of the questline was just to get you to, like, travel to the different areas of Calpheon. And the new questline is a little bit more, like, story-based. But, I don't know. The real problem with BDO is that it's like... When you start the game as a new player, you just have so much freaking questing, and all of it is mandatory. It's so crazy. I think it's like 60 hours of questing now. It's crazy. If you throw this man in the depths of BDO hell with nothing, he'll still climb his way back up. You with Greeting Iron Man? Hello, Bodhi. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I kind of like starting with nothing. The faster progression is just way more enjoyable. It feels way better to actually like get some upgrades than it does to spend 300 hours not actually getting anything. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know. Food time. Enjoy. One shitty thing they do when we need fail sacks, we farm Dark Seekers or Tungrad and can't abuse it. Sectioning the same spot as others. Welcome to BDO, man. Especially like the end game of BDO, because you're just locked into one good grind spot and everything else is kind of dookie. What is Black Spirit? Why do we have them? Who's the white-haired lady? Who's Caphras, etc.? Yep. Okay, interesting. I gotta be honest, I'm probably just gonna R-spam through the story when we get there, but at least I know that it solves those problems or answers those questions. Cafe and Ball's giving me sleepless nights. Are you excited for it? Is that what it is? Excited for the updates, or are you like in a panic because you don't like it? I didn't actually like watch the recap or anything, so I have no idea what's coming to the game. I'm just here to play it. And we're going to be playing a lot more casually than before. I can't do that to myself anymore. So. Okay. Cheeky Leighton here, maybe? No Leighton, rip. Pity 3 decks, so burnt out. Hopefully you get super lucky on the other 3, man. Unless you already have them, in which case, like, ooh. But things do have a way of evening themselves out, so. Did solve some big issues. I could see what they're doing story-wise with the grindstone. Do you not like them? Man, that's the one thing that BDO used to do well. Those grind spots. Spam everything, just read Adania. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that, man. I just R-spam through everything. Because I'm just genuinely not interested in the story in BDO. That's not what I play the game for. BDO's lifeline? You think that they're killing the game? They said if the new league group spots, Ultimate Rework allows them to do something like 2.5 bill an hour, leave it Danny forever and ever. You like the group grind, huh? I don't mind group grind if I'm like feeling like grinding, but I'm like, generally speaking, a pretty inefficient person. I don't like trying for hyper efficiency. And most people that you would grind with do want hyper efficiency. It's just kind of stressful. Learn from you, you spam R. Also redid the story, so I read the quests. What I would do, like, if you actually want to know what the story is, I don't recommend, like, actually playing the game to learn the story. I would just go to YouTube. And there's plenty of videos about the story in BDO, and they, like, go over, like, what's actually happening. I think it's presented in a much better way on YouTube. Confirm Deck, Miru, Gaifen. Hope they low AP spots. Can't afford to do hardcore. They announced that like 2 years ago. The like group spots for those, the like Dekia, Gaifen, and Trees. And they just never came. We're carrying too much weight. Go to YouTube and watch Verdict. Is he doing lore videos now? So waste of my time? I mean, you got some rewards for it. So I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. Just not how I would have approached it personally, I don't think. There's another one, supposedly on the global lab already. I've never logged into the global lab. Can I have an earring, please, game? We gotta make some money. Wait, are they even worth anything? Maybe I'll look up how much a tongue grad earring is. Wow. 12 mil. I guess it's okay, game. You don't have to give me an earring. We're good. Jeez. Let's try an upper rework. Are they making it worth some money? Are you gonna make some money while going for your merchant ring? Supposedly? I'll believe it when I see it, man. Because they keep saying that they're gonna make PvP make money. And here we are. So. It'll be like 200 mil an hour and they'll be like, yeah, look how much money you can make. You don't even have to use loot scrolls. I didn't want that game. You can actually have that back. That's only 12 mil. You can have that back. I don't need that. Do you like Cry Upper a lot? Is it just the aesthetic that you like? So I did quite a lot of time there on the Zerker back in the day, going for the ring piece. And it took me a long while to get it. In fact, I can do Valk Train there still. You could do Valk Train in a lot of the lower end zones. Even at like Tashira and stuff. Works pretty good still. I just liked Zerker for the... Oh, we almost died there. For the ring. Like the little pedestal that has like 5 of them in a big circle. Because you could just do Frenzied Tyrant and hit them all. It's pretty nice. I think I'm doing less damage now. Layla's Paddle, we need those. Gotta get a ferry. I think I can just do the like Honeywine method and just buy the ferry, kind of. We'll just buy rerolls on it, see if we can get Miraculous Cheer. Getting some good progress towards 61 as well. The 1000% XP is kind of nice. Think we get a Tet Fallen God or Pen Debo freebie this ball? I hope not. There's already so many freebies, man. But they do feel like they have to keep one-upping themselves. For some reason. I don't know. Do you want a Tet Fallen God? Not gonna lie. That'd be awful, man. Hello, Nightcore Bunny. Good morning. Still full try? Yeah, but like, what's a Tet gonna do for you? Nothing. Nothing. Price on Dubbo's already tanking down? What do you mean? They give out a free one and it's just gonna like absolutely hit the bottom of the barrel for a time and then it'll go back up. I want to see them lower the pity on armors. They don't like doing that kind of stuff. They like really are reluctant to do that kind of stuff. I do think like pen armors are pretty unattainable. But aren't they doing like purple grade armors or something? So you don't even need to do pen fallen? Last time I watched, you were suffering at Ash? Yeah, we finished. We finished that. What a journey. And now I'm probably like less than 10 hours into this account. Just having a good time. Find the guy in the later zones in Adania and not be one-shotted by other players in Node Wars. If the difference between getting one shot and not getting one shot is a single Tet Fallen God, which is 3 DP by the way, I don't know, man. I don't think that's doing anything for you. Doing a new challenge. The challenge is to find the fun in BDO. I'm just like, man, I quit the game for a while because I was just super burnt out on it. So I'm just playing the game normally now. Just playing the game normally. The Fallen Gods can be forged into the new Adania armor. Is that the purple armor? Why don't you just buy Tet Fallens then? And then you're all set. Just start fishing? I already am fishing, yeah. New Adani armor can be upgraded for more DP and HP. Yes. Let's make a bigger gear gap. Easier to tap now because of the stones. Are the stones like easy to get then, or? That's a 200 bill a piece? That's nothing, man. You just gotta fish for a week and you got it. Easy game. You're 1 to 5 per week, depending on what boss you can do. That is awful. I absolutely hate time-gated stuff like that. I think that is an absolute misstep by PA to time-gate all that stuff. Many are complaining. It's been that way with like all of the latest releases on things for the last like year and a half. It's all been just super time gated. And the reason they do it is because they think that it will prevent like a huge gear disparity, but it doesn't. It doesn't do what they think it's doing. People are going to complain either way. True that. Totally fair. Many complaining when people got Dex Sovereign day one. Exactly, right? So, like, they're like, oh yeah, it's going to prevent a big gear disparity. And then you have, like, you know, like 4 in 100 people will just one-tap. And there you go. You're just ensuring that people can't catch up. Now a freaking... There we go. SCA server has 2 Decadani on 1 account. Nice. Time to sell that account, eh? This game's subreddit is abysmal. I never go to Reddit. I think Reddit is abysmal. No chance I would ever go look at what people have to say. Nothing compared to the gacha game subreddits. You can lower the time gate by enhancing Pen Fallen God in exchange for Navadani armor. Yeah, let's just spend like 4 trillion silver making a Pen Fallen God real quick. Isn't that like 1,000 hours of the best grind spot? Average enhanced Navadania is 3.2 trill plus time gate. Man, they really extended that treadmill, didn't they? They're like, guys, the gear treadmill is getting shorter. It's only 1,000 hours. How can we make it longer? And now the gear treadmill is 6,000 hours. Here's my hot take of the day. More gooners equal more toxic player base. Not all gooners are toxic. I don't know. Didn't kill either of those guys, I don't think. What'd you play while on break from BDO? Old school RuneScape. Still playing a bit of it today. Had a hardcore Iron Man going. Got within the top 40k and died. And now I'm just playing a group Iron Man with Aaron and Mario, who are often floating around in the community here. Not so much Aaron, though. He's still working on his hardcore. Who is very high ranked. He's probably, like, very close to top 1K now. If he hasn't broken it already. Toxic players are often gooners. Correlation is not causation, okay? Are we over clearing? Surely not. There's no way we're over clearing 2-room. It's small 2-room, but like that's not the point. Yep, we're over clearing. Brick. I don't know how you're supposed to grind Krack-Tuga then. I don't know. I guess big 2-room. About the only thing that you can do. And 4K hours just win us BDO PvE kind of meh. Can't get out a new grind spot without effing myself. You just gotta stop and smell the roses, man. And try to have fun. Progression, like, is part of the fun, but also, like, sometimes you gotta appreciate where you are, you know? Time-filled Blackstone. How many of those we have so far? 228? Not even a full loot scroll. So we're losing loot scrolls grinding here then. It is a net negative loot scrolls grinding here. That's really interesting, actually. It might not be worth it. If the goal is to obtain loot scrolls, we might have to go somewhere else. I'm just gooning Savior Awakening. I suppose they're doing Succession only at first, and then a month... After a month they'll do Awakening or something? The classic? Do you want to try Choices BDO Companion app? Helps check how much money you earn. I don't really care how much money I earn. I don't like tracking all that stuff. I don't even use Garmoth to like track my hours or anything. I think, like, tracking just makes me feel less motivated. I'd rather just grind. I don't even like tracking how long I've been in a grind spot. Like, for the hour, you know? Is Awakening confirmed? I have no idea. I have zero information. I thought that it might be an Ascension class, but I don't know. I have not looked into it at all. I have seen a screenshot on the launcher, and that is all I know. Almost 100% confirmed Ascension class. Almost 100%? Doesn't make any sense. I think it's likely to be an Ascension class, but I don't know. BDO Mobile posted leaks. Mobile's a little bit different, though, to be fair. Know you love her art. I think after ball, yeah, because they have pre-registration now on the website, Free Fail Sex 2. They're definitely gonna like talk more about it, right? And the class trailer will definitely come out. I feel like I've been hearing lots of conflicting info, and you will continue to hear conflicting info until it comes out. Because it's all just guesswork, man. Everybody just guesses. And it's often based on, like, stuff that they see, like the way that the character moves, or the image that they saw equals, you know what I mean? It's all just speculation. So, I don't even, like, look at any information that exists. I'll just play it when it comes out, and outside of that, I don't really care. Data leaks had her with Archer, Scholar, Shy. That doesn't mean that it's an Ascension class, though. That could be that, like, the way that they're sorted on a list. She just happens to be next to them, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not an Ascension class. I'm just saying, like, that doesn't mean anything. But also, there's not really a point in speculating, because it's not like you can prepare ahead of time. And at the end of the day, you're gonna need both weapons anyway, so, like, who cares? Whether it's Ascension or Awakening or anything in between. Traveler's map. I think we have to just not do Krack-Tuga, man. I can't afford to lose loot scrolls when I already don't have loot scrolls. 250 time fields is so bad. We do have like 9 more minutes, but there's no way we get another 50 in 9 minutes just to break even on loot scrolls. We're gonna have to go probably back to Sulfur or something. Because that, I think, was like 650. And so we'd actually profit loot scrolls there. Counterparts like DK Goth Mommy. I do like the big sword. I think that's what interests me the most. I like big sword. So So we'll end up checking it out for that alone at least. I mean, now we're kind of juicing the time fields. I don't know what's happening. There's another one. And we're back to over clearing. Good, good. Slow down a little bit. Three time fields in that pack. The game heard me complaining about it, and now it's just throwing them at me. What? You didn't die? Brother. And I guess our goal is to get to Honglim as fast as possible. So we'll need like 261 at least, maybe 269, and probably some Kabuas and some OK crystals. Or I guess like also Jade is pretty good. That's a little bit more accessible. That's probably like 261, 341. Maybe some Kabuas. Either way, I need potions first, so that's 11 bill. Wonder what Kabuas are going for now. 5 bill still. Makes sense. Oh, let's not die. So that's 10 bill. Have a couple free pen armors. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to spend too much money on armors. Probably need some accessories though. Like some red nose accessories should be pretty cheap. I guess I'll have to make another Awakening season weapon as well, so that I can do the Pen Blackstar thing. Doesn't have to be Awakening, I guess. Could be main hand, but either way. Play Grand Jade with season gear if you use demi-human elixirs. I think it'd be a little bit class dependent at that point. Because I was using demi-humans on my ninja at 341. And it was a little bit sketch, and I had kabuas and like decent crystals. But ninja's like pretty squishy as a class, to be fair, so. I think Guardian, yeah, probably on Guardian. Get some crystals though, and then it should be okay. I'd need potions either way though. Like the potions make up a big part of that deficit with the fairy. I guess I could just spam one or whatever if I had to. But we definitely need to get there ASAP. Make more money. So we can get all the stuff that we need. So maybe the play will be HP potion. Elixir heals you way more than the pot. Yeah, but the potion isn't nothing. And the elixir only heals you while you're hitting something. So if you get CC'd, you're dead. Run some KD crystals. And yeah, maybe go from there. Like I'm definitely gonna try. I'm down to try. I do want the HP potion at least though. The nice thing about the potions is that they heal you for 45% more if you're CC'd. So they're actually pretty underrated for spots that have like stuns and stiffens and knockdowns. I can get away without the mana pot for now though. I could just throw a recovery skill, MP recovery on one of the skills that I struggle with, and then we're good. In which case we'd need 5 bill for the HP. Some amount of crystals, probably like 4 or 5 bill for some okay crystals. And kabuas, maybe with iron walls in them. Something like that. If I get away with 20 bill. Sure. I need to do the fish tank quest as well. Don't I need to do Land of Morning Light for that though? Which sounds freaking awful. I think we're done with the hour there. Yep, a little over an hour there. 34k trash, that's not that bad. Not as bad as I thought. That was with Agris. We used like 12, 17k Agris. Pretty interesting. I do like lose loot scrolls though. I guess we technically are exactly even on loot scrolls, which is not where I need to be. I need to be profiting loot scrolls. So I do think we're gonna leave and go somewhere where I actually profit loot scrolls. I don't think our money was that good here either because the freaking Tungrat earrings are essentially worthless at this point. Decent artifacts though. I could probably melt some of these down, which will be somewhat helpful. And we can all, of course, get back in now, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, let's go. I'll probably just work on the map or something while we try to earn some loot scrolls. Too heavy? What are you talking? I'm too heavy to leave? Hello? I guess I'll just freaking map then, game. I don't know what you want from me. Man, my throat has been bothering me this morning. I'd used some sore throat spray, and it is not helping. I gotta be honest. Not helping. 300 mil in trash? That's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. I think I made 180 mil in trash at sulfur. But there's other drops there too, of course. These ones just, like, man, it's just not worth much. That's pretty interesting. There's an order on it, I guess. Man. We gotta figure out how to make some money here, boys. Predations I'll hang on to. Those are worth some money. That makes me want to hang on to them, to be honest. Okay, what else we got? Power crystals, 400k or 400 mil. Black Spirits crystals, 400 mil. Gotta hang on to that stuff. I'll sell these though. Some sharps. Do I need sharps? I'm sure we'll get more. Sell the meat. I don't plan on cooking it. Horse taming time. You know, I do want to go for like guru life skills. And that does mean I'm going to have to do something with horse training. But I got to be honest, it will probably be the last thing that I do. Melt seal for magical shard should be more worth. Yeah, I just don't. I think because they're so expensive and they're sold out, I'm just not going to sell them because I know I'm going to need magical shards for something in the future. And because they're so expensive, it makes me want to keep them. Need a ton of shards for deck Tuvala. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep those. I don't need the truffle mushrooms, though. Enjoy. I have to sneeze. Sneezing achieved. Why are these freaking sold out? What the heck? Yeah, I guess like my main moneymaker right now is literally fishing, even though it's so terrible because I have not very many inventory slots. Should we just like do the quest line on the fisherman, get more fishing slots? I guess like once I actually get the fish tank, it's not going to matter. So maybe that's a waste of time. Let's go do some rifts. Don't I have a quest to do a rift? Yeah, defeat a dark rift boss. We get a pen Kaposha. We get a pen Kaposha for that. I can't equip Kaposhas on this guy, but whatever. What's our market look like? We have 300 mil, and I do have orders on a fishing rod and 2 Logia earrings. I have one of these as well. Doo-doo-doo. Login too, easy pen. Are there some good login rewards? Where do we even find that? Reward. Login reward. 300 stack in there. It's a lot of crons. What do you mean market? Sometimes it'd be like that. Once you finish the Iron Man, you no longer be Iron Man. Further draft is over 400 mil an hour, no mastery needed. But then I have the life skill. You know what I mean? How do you make further drafts? Is there like a... Let's see if I remember how to do this. Crafting notes. I'm sure that's wrong. Yep. Verdue draft. Swiftness, workers, flowing time, tears of the falling wind. What's a swiftness? Beast blood. So I gotta go suck some blood. Gotta go suck blood. There's a free-to-play account challenge. I haven't spent any money yet, but I don't really plan to be free-to-play. I do want to get a tent. The free-to-play tent is like the most toxic thing in video games. I gotta go suck blood, do some alchemy, just to get the swiftnesses. Arrow mushroom, powder darkness. I probably should get some workers going now. Birch sap. We'd also have to suck trees. Least blood is not a material. You need to alchemy it. Yeah, with lizard blood. So we still gotta suck blood. Blood and trees. If you buy the elixirs and combine the market, it's 200 mil or so an hour. Yeah, I may as well just grind at that point. I guess it's like semi-AFK though. That's interesting, something to think about. I don't want to be like super active. Hey, a Dawn Blackstone. I forgot about those. Huge. What do we get? Crons? A duo. Okay. Duo Renaros ring. That feels like some easy money. Heck. So down is 850 mil an hour from just buying elixirs and combining, but need to pre-order the elixirs. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gathering might be between 280 mil an hour. Don't want to season a good amount of time for blackstones. Do you just like gather meat and sell the meat, or like what's the strat? What's the lazy strat? If I don't want to like cook anything or make elixirs or anything, what's the lazy strat? Do you do meat, or do you like suck trees or suck blood? I've returned. Did you beat BDO yet? Basically, yeah. Because we did our hour of Krack-Tuga and then realized that we don't actually make any loot scrolls doing that. Sapping. Okay. And then we want to do like birch or ash or something. Birch is pretty up there. Caphra tree sap. What the heck is a Caphra tree? Adania trees? Is that like the sweet spot? Do we just go suck some Adania trees? Because that's, that looks like some good money. Not a good time field spot? Yeah, we broke even on loot scrolls, which is like half as much as we got from sulfur. Man. We might have to go suck some Adania trees. You run sapping tool that doesn't scale off mastery. It does scale off mastery, the rented ones. Because they give you mastery, so they do scale off mastery. Which is fine, because I do plan on investing in life skill gear. I do only have 130 mastery right now, though. I guess 330 in butchering with the thing, so it'd be 330. Plus, I do have a Logia necklace I can take off my fisherman. And if those Logia earrings will sell, and then... What's some Manos gathering clothes look like at around 5 bill? Jeez. It's another 300 mastery, though. Lazy blood sapling. Kill 10 lizards, gather them, repeat. Oh yeah, that's worth just as much money. I could go suck some lizards. Never expected you to do life scaling bonus. Remember you always saying it didn't look fun to do? Exactly. Right? 10 years in this game, I've never done life scaling. So that's one of the things I want to do on this account is get into life scaling. I want to do sailing. I want to do sucking some lizards. My throat for you guys. I want to go suck some lizards. Suck some trees. Oh, that's a drac. You don't see those very often. Trying that throat at lizards. Should we make a couple of characters then so that they can gen some energy, and I'll just go park them all at lizards? Sir? I was not caught in 4K, thank you. Destroying that throat at lizards. Gotta get the suck on, you know what I'm saying? Big money here. Big money. Crowns? A Leighton, is that worth money? 9 mil for a Leighton? What is wrong with this game, dude? What is wrong with this game? Never done life scaling, just ignore millions of horses cash. Yeah. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. You know, like, if I, like, looking back, if I had XP buffs, I would have been Guru horse catching. I don't know what level of Guru, but I would have been easily into the Gurus. 0 out of 1 mates, yeah. I tried. Ever gathering over 1 million lion meat? What a pain that was. And now you can just hunt for lion meat, I think. Can you? I'm pretty sure there's a... Yeah, the shadow lions. Is that lion meat? The bigger lions? It's probably not efficient, but I think that you can. Not the OP sniper hunting. It's not just like pork. Pork meat. Cadre ring. Crons. Wow. Yeah, I guess we'll have to make some characters and leave room for... Oh, Why do you start with so few character slots? So I can only make... You can't even get these with loyalties anymore. What a frickin'... I could have sworn you used to start with more character slots than that. 6? Maybe it was always 6. It just feels low. It's more active than grinding. It's awful. RIP. Thank God you can buy them in the loyalty shop. Oh wait, they removed the free character slots. Yep. Quite the L. Big money. Big money, big money. Okay, well. They'll revamp the shop again on 31st. Not confirmed the stock comes back. Yeah, they probably won't. I don't know. They should. They need to. Turn that in. They should just give it back. Yep, for real. Stim tree over here. I guess while we're here, we'll get the bloodsucker. Ow. Ow. Ugh. So there's dim tree. Does that mean there was also a bright tree? Actually, dim tree is just a translation error. Because it actually translated to stupid tree spirit. So it's supposed to be called stupid tree spirit, not dim tree spirit. In which case, I guess maybe there would be a smart tree spirit somewhere. Oh, there's a guy here. Hello, sir. We'll take one sucker, please. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll just make 3 characters. I'll make a ninja and I'll make a Megu. Just in case. And then we'll leave 1 slot open for savior. And we'll just run them over to the lizard. I guess I need enough gear to like kill the lizards. Just make another warrior. Apply. Okay. Can I call him Lizard Sucker? Yep. Lizard Sucker. Oh, I have to switch. New Olvia 2. Had the same idea. Lizard Sucker. What's a point in fluid collection? For lizard blood. Which is decent money. Look at that. Pretty okay money if I just want something chill to do. And I want to get high life skills as well, so we'll go suck some lizards. Yep. And I think we'll just run through the quests until we get the Naru gear. And I'll do the skip thing. That way I'll actually have some kind of gear for the lizards. They're not like a high level, but I might struggle to kill them if I have nothing. Though I guess my fisherman has some capocia on him. Yeah, he has some capocias. We could yoink these. 48 AP? That's gotta be enough. Let's just go try to... Well, I'm only level 6. I need to be higher than level 6. I like how they broke that. You have to click on the frickin' notification 35 times to pop up the market. Great. They got rid of silver embroidered stuff, right? So I can't even have like the faster gathering speed. Oh. They got rid of the gathering version of it. They did. Had +5 cooking, alchemy, gathering, and training. Get yeeted. This is why we pick warrior, by the way. I think it was less than what I spent making them. Oh, they gave you silver back for it? Oh, it was probably just whatever happened to be worth at the time. GG's, I'll sleep. Bye, man. Have a good sleep. We'll catch you later. Appreciate you hanging out. No one sold them on you on the market because they were way too cheap for the actual worth. That is usually the case with items that you have to enhance. Buff savior, please. Alright, we might be a high enough level now. Talk to a couple of these folks. What they should do is, since all the like gathering tools are in this wheel, they should also make your accessories and your life skill clothes in this wheel. Why not? I want to go here. Or here. And we'll just see if we can kill some. Gotta pay 10k pearls for that kind of idea, buddy? I bet you so many friggin' people would. So many people would. Think of all the dollary dues that PA can make. Amount of people that buy the pay-to-win fishing rod is probably crazy as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy to say I never bought either fishing rod. So I bought something was that tent back in like 2020. For that I bought the game. It's a good strat. I'm thinking about buying the tent because they gave me this 30% discount coupon. But I don't know. I'd still have to spend 40 bucks to get enough pearls to actually buy it. It's a lot of money for an in-game tent. Like 40 maids, 9 tier 4 pets, and tent. Good enough for me. Did they, I think I know the answer to this question, but did they finally make it so that you could take your horse into Histria or Decia? Like they said they were going to do when it first came out? And then what they did instead was run a sale on maids? I've been there a very long time. Yeah, I haven't either. I'm guessing they have not changed it. Even though they very specifically said they were going to. It was just worth too much money to them. Yeah, 330 sucking mastery. We're gonna have to get that up. Lizards, hello. Can I kill you? Uh-oh. 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 might need a few more levels. Just a couple more levels, I think, and then I'll be able to kill the lizards. What if we just back attack this guy? Bam! Hey, I killed a lizard. I did aggro a bunch of other lizards though. Bam. This is PvP. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, there's another one. There's another one aggroed. Oh, jeez. Hey! We got him. Okay, how do I F5? I don't have a... Here we go. Let's suck. Just a chill 8-second gathering time. It's fine. It's fine. I do have a maid though. Damn. I don't like that. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that it aggro's a bunch of them if you kill one. But at my level, it's not ideal. You're not looking at me, are you, guy? No, he's chill. He's chill. He wants to suck. Oh, little spider thing. Oh. Hello. Okay, I have upset many lizards. Get them all piled up. Beautiful. A few more levels, I won't have to worry about it. This time do more Hydra? You're gonna get carried at Hydra. It'd be so funny. Almost made 2 mil. It's a crab. This friggin' crab. He's so tanky, what the heck? I can't even damage him. Let's try to do the suck. Like the leather. Cool to have best in stock gloves. Good luck. What's the rate on the leather? This freaking crab. Get out of here. Not bad for 14 energy. We made like 2.5 mil. Pretty good. Pretty good. I take the Guardian down there and do more sucking. Should be full on energy. Not quite full. Close though. I need to run to the restroom, so give me just a minute. I'll be right back. We are back. Hello. It's 1 in 500. You'll get it on 50. You gotta get lucky on something, so 50. So I wonder, do I just oh, I didn't bring a thing. Do I just kill one and then wait? Probably a good strategy. And I have a bunch of stuff to sell still. 31 mil for a cavalry ring. It's worth more than Tungrads now. How much XP do I get? Really not much. Gotcha. Yeah, I may as well just run to town and grab my life skill thing, food buff, and the other thing. Well, I haven't even talked to this guy yet. Got a mythical feather, cool. Okay, we need one of these. One of these. That should have a pretty good gathering time, I think. There we go. There's some quick sucking. Oh, we have aggroed a ton of lizards. Bead sucking. And suddenly there's snow everywhere. Apprentice 10, huge. More mastery. Pretty chill to suck lizards, I think. This is probably something I'll do semi-AFK. while we're doing some RuneScape or something, maybe. Pretty okay moneymaker as well, I think. Better mastery would obviously help. Are you late? Hey, no worries, man. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. We're just sucking some lizards, trying out a like a chill money maker kind of. Doing a bit of gathering. I need I think like 20 bill in gear in order to make a decent amount of money grinding. So we have a ways to go. You do some Krack-Tuga today? We did, and we only got enough time-filled blackstones to pay for the loot scroll that we used. So it's not great. I really want to do something that's going to like net me loot scrolls on the seasonal. That's kind of like the point in staying seasonal. So I think we'll end up just doing something else like sulfur or something. Because then I can actually profit loot scrolls. Skilled gathering. Huge. Huge. Krack-Tuga feels weird though, man. Like, I don't know what they did with damage changes and stuff, but it feels super weird. They're so squishy. My normal room I couldn't even do because I overcleared, and then started to overclear a small 2 room, which has never happened to me before. Even with better gear, I've never overcleared it. We farm infinite mana and HP pot or buy? I'm definitely going to buy them because they're all min listed on the market right now. So it's just not worth the time to grind them out. They're so cheap. I think the HP pot is 5 bill and the MP pot is 6.5 bill. Just super cheap. So the goal is probably going to be to try and get the Guardian to Jade. So I want to do the HP potion and some Kabuas and some crystals, and we'll see if we can do it with seasonal. Should be able to. 10 hours of sucking lizards video win. I would need better mastery, I think, and more energy, of course. Could be though. Could be. Didn't get why to get pots get so cheap suddenly. I'm not sure. They must have done some kind of event or something. Or actually, it could be because of this like paint thing, the landscape thing. Because now you can just do some of the better potion spots, I think. I'm not sure how it works. But they are absolutely minimum price, so. One thing that'd be fun to watch, could be nice if you not farming for something is get all key items like compass, map, and on and on. I do plan to get the map and probably the compass and the telescope and stuff like that. Event boxes? Oh yeah, the current event boxes also just drop potions, right? Absolutely nuked the price. So I'll try to take advantage of it. If we can make enough for the HP pot in time, I'd love to do that. The MP pot is a lower priority, but the HP pot is pretty high priority. That'll probably be the next thing that we buy. Maybe we'll run out to sulfur. See if we can put some time in at sulfur. Did your fairy get continuous care? It's just a tier 1 fairy. So I'll need to get some layless petals. I only have one right now. And then we'll try to get a tier 3, and then I'll just like pay for the wines to push it to tier 4. And then probably just keep doing that method over and over again and hope that we get miraculous tier 5. But I'm gonna need a lot of petals. Quite a lot of petals. Alright, let's gear up and go out to sulfur for an hour. See if we can profit some loot scrolls finally. Make a little bit of money. Got up to skilled 2 gathering, that's not too bad. We'll keep cruising on that, keep pushing, that'll be my main gathering spot probably. So that's like 700 mil to go from tier 3 fairy to tier 4 per fairy? Yeah. Yeah. Which is a whole lot easier than hoping that you get a tier 4 fairy from the petals. So we'll end up doing that. I definitely want... I think the fairy is going to be a little bit lower priority because I don't need the MP potion, and therefore I could just spam the HP potion on a hotbar if I needed to. So that's the current plan. So we'll get enough gear to actually be able to do something that, like a spot that'll actually give me money. And then we will worry about that. Kind of want to get to Jade, you know? So I'll need like crystals and kabuas. Man, a little bit chilly today. But yesterday I was on fire. I might grab a sweater, actually. Yeah, give me a second, I'll grab a sweater. Okie dokie. I have so much garbage in my inventory. Like, what is all this stuff? Don't need that, don't need those, don't need those. That I do kind of want, though. Okay. That'll do. We'll just move these in. 3K of them. Not bad. Alright, let's roll. Let's take the 15-minute drive out to Sulfur. Ooh, I might need carrots, actually. We'll see. I need to repair my gear as well. I gotta remember that, because we're gonna get out there and then after 10 minutes my gear is gonna break. Should be able to stop in Altanova though. Just Quetzal to teleport to Sulfur? I would love that. But in order to Quetzal, it is a quest line basically. And they call it Magnus. And it's like multiple hours. Many an hour of questing. It's like doing one small favor, but like 15 times in a row. But to get it done, teleport unlocks the first thing you want. I definitely do want to get it done. It's just so, like, ugh. But it does give a free piece of pen armor. So basically, like, you now start the game with 3 pen armors. Which is crazy. And a pen black star. And a tet black star. Actually, like 2 pen black stars, a tet black star, and a Karazad, probably necklace. You start the game pretty stacked, man. When you do it, just think it's agility training. Agility feels more like grinding to me. So I don't mind it. Like, I've been trained to kind of, like, not mind that stuff as much. But questing is awful. Love questing in OSRS. Questing in OSRS is good. Some of the quests, not as good, but as a whole, it is a positive experience. Questing in BDO is like rune crafting with no teleports. Made steel and edge fill. I did. Yep, I need a little bit of steel to pair with my mithril, so I can do Giant's Foundry for a bit. There's some stinkers, but any quest release after 2007 is at least good. Yeah, fair. Seven kills, almost 1.5 million Alex. Money. Go to Blast Furnace, 100% success rate. It already has 100% success rate. It's not iron, you don't like fail it. I'm sure it'd be faster at Blast Furnace, but then I'd have to like Google what I'm doing and all that. And I didn't need like a crazy amount of bars, I just wanted some. I have to recover my friggin' horse again. Thirsty guy. Blast Furnace uses 50% of the coal. Oh, I see. That's it. Okay. Yeah, probably worth doing. I've just never been out there, so I'd have to figure it out. You're for sure done with agility now? No, I got 19 more levels to do. So I need, I think it's like 4,500 Relica laps and then 8,800 Ardone laps. Give or take. Time for another trip. Good luck. We might hit 61 on this this hour. I don't think we quite will. I think it's like 30% or 25% of a level, so maybe we won't quite. See the mage training area. Give you a rune pouch if you want one. I did see you guys talking about that, yeah. Just so much to do, man. And I saw the soup pet today. And now I want to get the soup pet. That'd be a cool first pet. This is awful without a freaking teleport, man. It's so far away. We've just been on horseback for like quite a long time now. It's like not a rare pet, or just people I've seen been super lucky. It's 1 in 800,000 from the lowest level salvage, and 1 in 500,000 from the fishy salvage. I don't know about like Barracuda trials or anything like that though. I just was looking at salvage today and it shows the rates on them now. I might still have to get a freaking carrot. I've recovered twice, I might still have to get a carrot. Gosh dang it. It'll be close. It'll be close. Oh, it'll be so close. I kind of want to go on the hill, though. Frick. Do we just ride slow to the hill? I feel like we just try to ride slow, see what happens. What happened to the spot you tried at the end of last stream? It turns out that it's not very good for time-filled blackstones, which we need in order to get loot scrolls. So I use a loot scroll to then gain enough time-filled blackstones for one loot scroll. And the goal is to get more loot scrolls. So when I was here last time at Sulfur, I got enough for 2 loot scrolls by using one. So we gotta do places that are gonna net me loot scrolls rather than be like neutral. Okay, we'll get a quick hour in here. Quick hour. Think about what I just said. Get a quick an hour is an hour, no matter how you spin it. But whatever, we'll get an hour in. Hopefully get some time filled. Am I on a seasonal server? I'm not even on a seasonal server. Hello? Isn't Tomb still best spot for time filled? Tombs of a Masket? I haven't played a seasonal in many years, so I don't think I've ever known what the best spot is, but it's like I like going for multiple things at one time. And so we're kind of working on the map while getting time fills at this point. I don't need the best spot, I just need better than not actually gaining anything. Done the whole name. It's one next to Hex. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I also don't remember the name. Skeleton something or other. Trader's Graveyard. It probably is better, but then I'm not working on any treasure items, so maybe if I get the map, then we'll go there. That could make sense. But I think I might be able to do, if I get like crystals and kabuas, I might be able to do Jade Forest on seasonal, in which case I'd be making kind of a lot of money. Which is something to consider as well. We'll probably bounce around. Maybe I'll go there for a while, I don't know. We'll see. Did you loot the 2 car? You did? Okay. cheeky 2-car piece here would be crazy. Do I add this guy in? I don't know. Any pet upgrade? Are they still Garbo? They're Garbo. I'd have to spend IRL money to do it. To upgrade them. And I'm just kind of meh on that, you know? If we can get the 2-car piece, though, we can go to Devourer rotation. That'll be quick and easy. No upcoming events that can upgrade? They don't really do that. When it comes to money that they expect you to spend, they don't like to give you the opportunity to not have to spend the money. So they used to do it kind of a lot. They would give away free like tier 4 pets and stuff, but it's kind of like a rare thing now for the last couple of years. Thinking about getting a tent though, because then I could do like tent buffs and stuff. SPA for one, say it's for the content, they'll say no. They don't do that. They don't give away stuff like that. Which is interesting, because like, some games would, you know? But, like, they literally won't give me anything. Except for the like value pack and stuff that you get, but I can't even get that until January. They're gonna transfer my partner benefits, but they already sent them out on the main account, so they won't do it until January. Get all the cuckoo birds from loyalty? I don't have any loyalties, so that'll be a while. Quite a long while. This account is only a couple of days old now, so... And I've mostly been fishing on it. This, I think, is our third, like, hour of grinding something relevant. And 5th total hour, because I did spend, like, 2 hours at Polly's to get the level. But, it's definitely part of the plan to do that. And then I'll probably just get, like, tier 3 pets eventually. Using the market? Yeah, everything's fair game. We're just playing normally. No challenge or anything. Ooh, money. I'm waiting for my min order on Tuala earrings to fill. So I can get more mastery. You can get them from market. Yeah, I'll have to look up what kind of pets are coming in boxes and stuff. Might be smart to try to, like, get an order on something soon. Are there any pet boxes happening? This is all returning stuff. What's in the box? What kind of pet is in this box? Nothing. Okay. What you need all the pets is Fashionscape? You want me to buy an outfit? They might actually be giving out outfits in the login thing. Nope, just hammers. Frick. The Calpheon Ball's coming up though, so like they'll probably give out some outfits during that. Some crons and stuff. Let me buy you one? They're so expensive, man. They're just not worth the money. Give me, like, on Wednesday, they have the ball, and I'm sure they'll give out some outfits. I'm sure. A Faru? Where? Hello? He's tanky. And he just sprints away. Golden backpack. Boggies, did you get something? Did you get something good? Check my inventory. You got the Hydra leather. Nice. Was that 50? Did I call it at 50 or was it less than 50? Because I knew you were going to get spooned on that. I knew it. 2 less? I was close. I was freaking close. Heck yeah. All me when I join stream gets a drop. Spoon Mario. I gotta get my salvaging hook and cargo hold on my boat. I'm gonna go do some salvage, try to get a pet. Man, we're kind of doing bad on... I guess we're not doing that bad. We're not doing great on time-filled blackstones, though, so far. 67 in 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Not ideal. Just do something I don't like while watching stream. Time for agility. I already did my hour of agility today. That's funny. I'm trying to get my boat set up so that I'll do salvage instead of agility. But agility is just so easy. I don't have to like do any prep work. I just gotta go do it. Hello? Damage still being eaten by tiny little hill? PA? Goes 73 for a shortcut to my farm runs. That's only a couple hundred laps, man. You got this. You got this. Barrows. Gotta get some tank chests, man. I'll be going back to Barrows when I get some time as well. For sure stream will bring me luck. We don't have that much time left in stream. We might be looking at finishing this hour and then calling it. Not sure. To rush then? Yeah, you could probably get a handful of KC in. In 15 minutes. That's not that great either. It is a little better, but it's not that great. I need two more names, Mario. One for a ninja and one for a Megu. I guess three more names, because we'll also need one for Savior whenever that comes out. I made a warrior for sucking blood from lizards and called it Lizard Sucker. But the ninja and the Megu are something that I possibly will play, like long term. So we need good names. Something to do with throat. Throat seems to be the theme. So we gotta brainstorm. I could try to name the ninja Serpent Throat, because Serpent Ascension is like the main skill. I don't know if it's taken though. Or Throat Serpent? Something like that, that could be a good name. Desera's gone, now it's Throat, yep. That's what happens. That's what happens. One simple suggestion. And here we are. We're in the throat era. That's what happens when you let me pick names. I'm fine with it. They're kind of funny, so I'm cool with it. I think Serpent Throat is probably a good name for the ninja, though. Or Throat Serpent. Probably Throat Serpent. I don't know if that's going to fit, though. Should fit. Are you kidding me? How about you just don't, game? How about you? We're not on an Iron Man anymore. You don't need to do garbage like that. Why the frick you giving me that before you give me a piece? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need that. What a clip talking about throat. Ah, man. Maybe we'll lock that in really quick, or at least see if it's available. Would you drop a freaking old moon piece from a 2-car? And it was the only, like, I literally killed only one mob, and it was a 2-car. And it was a freaking moon piece. Where's Ninja at? There he is. Create. No clue if that's good or not to drop. It's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Because the thing that I actually want is a lot more common. And it's from that specific mob. Why can't people make normal stuff, man? Why is everything a meme? There we go. Hopefully this name is not taken. Let me go to Google and make sure that's how you spell serpent. I think it is, but... It's available. We're locking it in. Our ninja is called Throat Serpent. It's locked in. It is locked in. Perfect. Now we need a name for Megu. Spoon the wrong thing, I see? Yeah. The thing that's like way more freaking rare. Way more freaking rare. You figure out how to make the hide into ferocious clothes? Because I forgot. Time for Google. Or to watch 200 hours of a Mudkip video to figure out where he made them. Just watch the whole series, get caught up. Friend told me already. That saved you 200 hours. Oh, I did a quest. Ooh, more XP. I'm out of Agris now, great. One map piece, please. This guy right here has it. He's holding on to it. Well, that's sort of map-esque. Guess I can use Manos crafting outfit. That would also be annoying. Are they even worth anything? Oh, they went up, way up in price. They're 250 mil now. I'll take one actually. If you wanna give them, I will take it. First chest watching stream gets a drop, but a dupe Torag legs. Of course, it's Torag loot. It's something though. Next will be a Guthan's plate body. Just you wait. Well, 2 summits for barrows. Go super lazy mode. Yeah, no prayer drain. Don't even have to think about it. You could probably even just pray against 2 of the melee brothers as well. Not even worry about it. Ferocious gloves created. Grats. Huge W. I wonder if Trader's Graveyard is actually good money. I assume not, because it's just Caphras and pretty mediocre trash, I think. Trader's with terrible money, gonna guess it's to the same. Yeah, it's supposed to be good time fields though. I guess I can just look on Garmoth. Be a pretty good indication. But I'm realistically making like 200 mil an hour grinding right now, so The bar is pretty low. You 10 mil an hour at Hydra? That's crazy money. I gotta get to Hydra. But first, I need like 1,000 hours of practice on how to be good. Is a max hit with Halberd? W. When I hear you say frick every damage taken at Hydra, I gotta be good enough so that I don't have to say frick. I don't even know why I started saying frick. I've like never said it before. And then in that fight is when I started saying it. And then yesterday I was doing moons. And Blood Moon hit me for a 19 on the last hit. And I said frick to myself. And I was like, where did this come from? This is like a new habit I've established. I don't know. What's the moons, Casey? 5, I believe. I really like... I was just gonna jump back into barrows instead of doing moons, because you've done so many frickin' barrows and not gotten a tank chest that I actually feel bad. So I want to help you get a tank chest. I'm gonna skip the tank chest and get a torso. Would I leave that 2-car? I don't know. He's kind of annoying being outside the pack. A little over half an hour, and we've done 200 time fields. That is not great. It is better than Krack-Tuga, but it's not like... It's not ideal. We're gonna have to come up with something else. I do wonder what Trader's Graveyard looks like. Let's see, shall we? Global grind. There's no search on this, but whatever. Yep. Wait, there's 12 hours this week on it, is all? Average trash 40K? Huh? Yeah, about 200 mil an hour. You're not getting close to that with your pets? Yeah. It's real bad. Real bad. They don't show time filled though. Which I guess makes sense. That is awful. Hopefully they give out some good stuff at Calpheon Ball, and then I'll think about spending some money on pets. I don't know. Tier 3s I think will be totally fine. Hello? Wall? It's probably going to take a number of weeks to get the 20 bill. Especially with all the questing and stuff I gotta do. Rock climber. Quest on stream or offline? You just plan to play when streaming? Bit of both probably. When Savior comes out, I'll be doing a lot of questing because we have to do Land of Morning Light. Bit of both. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow because the last 2 days I haven't had time to do anything with the video that I'm working on, so we got to work on that a bit. I did the rough cut on Sunday and then didn't touch it after that, so we got some work to do on that. I guess Thursday is after the Calphael Ball. I think that's when Savior's supposed to come out, is Thursday, or maybe that's next week. What day is it? Today's the 9th. Is the ball on the 10th? Is that tomorrow? I thought it was the 13th that was happening. Yeah, so maybe it's next week. Yeah, I guess the ball's on Saturday, so I bet you Savior releases on the 17th. Something like that. Gallum fully quit. He did quit for a while there, and then he came back for a bit, and then I haven't seen him since. And that was like 5 or 6 months ago. Where's the duo chunk, man? That died like a year plus ago. Remake one with Mario? The duo chunk, man, that would be insane. It's so, like, tedious and difficult. I got to like 78 fletching with willow longbows. I just did like 2 months of willow longbows. One of you only does water chunks? Is there even anything to do in most water chunks? No? So it unlocks like 80% of the map instantaneously? What if you roll a chunk that has like, you need level 50 to salvage a thing in this chunk and you're like level 1? Do you just drive back and forth and do the breezes to 50 sailing. How freaking long will that take? This guy's in the wall again. PA, please. Please fix. Years. Yeah, it's like 10 XP every 2.5 minutes or something. That'd be crazy. Hope for random event spawns. I've never had a random event on the ocean. Not a single time. So far away, Mr. Tukar. Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, I think here's the plan. I think I'm gonna not stream tomorrow, and then we'll come back on Thursday. And then I think I might do a split stream on Thursday. We'll do BDO for a bit, and then we'll do some OSERs. And work on like either moons or barrows or something. We'll figure it out. And then Friday, we should be back to Dark Souls with Mr. Cookie. I believe he's available. I haven't confirmed that, but I believe he is. Huey for sure. I really want to get boppers for Huey. The axe just feels terrible there. Not enough oomph. Maybe we'll get spooned on some boppers though, who knows? Moon's locked until boppers. Could do. It's not too bad to do. Especially since got the rune plate body and stuff. And put the kite shield back on. It's pretty nice. Did take some time for my first item, but it was the boppers. What's the what's the rate for that? Like, we know Barrows is like 1 in 14 or whatever. Is it similar? 1 in 17? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Brimstone Key, hey. Enjoy your 100 diamonds. To go 2 or 3 times drive for first, hopefully I remember. Yeah, I think it's more fun than barrows, so shouldn't be too bad to do a fair number of KC there. Mario with a misclick on the reply replied to himself. Oh, we're almost 61. That'd be a nice little milestone. And another seasonal quest turned in for another Pen Kaposha. Man, I guess like when we do start a savior, it's going to be pretty juiced. Because we'll have Pen Blackstar, Tet Blackstar, and I think 3 Pen Kaposhas. Pretty stacked, man. And 3 Pen Armors. If I can get the Magnus done. $240 barrows, 9 items. About 2x dry. You just need a couple double chests and you'll be good. Do you want a non-dupe item? Fair. I think my hardcore got Aram's robe skirt and then 2 Torag hammers. And then killed. Classic barrows. He wanted his hammer back. Yep. So he committed murder. A new item? Hey! W. That's 2 items in, what, like 25 minutes? It's not bad. Kill crossbow. Hey, nice. Go for a fire cape now. Hunter crossbow better with the sunlight bolts or the moonlight bolts? Got Aaron that's been saying that forever to me now. Don't need two people. You're basically ready, man. I just watched the settled freaking Fire Cape speedrun video this morning while I was at the gym. I mean, if he can do it with that gear. I'd like a Fire Cape though, I think that'd be cool. What about an Adladdle? Would Adladdle be better than the Hunter's Crossbow? Much harder to use in Fire Cape? Okay. Interesting. Hunter's Crossbow it is. You'll have to start doing some antelopes. Just gonna do a melee Fire Cape. Good luck. You got this. Got 4 minutes left, but I think I might just go for the level. Mm-hmm. 3% left. We're basically there. Basically 61. Happy with the progress I've gotten on this count. Never gotten this far before. I mean, you just keep going, and then you'll be maxed in no time. Not expect it, but melee fire cape is hard. I think I picked up on that from the guy that wanted to do it melee first for his first fire cape. He's really having a hard time with it. Let's check out Alien Food's Fire Cape. Plays a game without guides. Also about you guys' skill level, maybe worse. And he can do it. He has a fire cape. You got this, Mario. You're more skilled and have guides. Easy game. Just need a day with a drunk Aaron and voice chat. Just put the, just clip me saying frick and put it on a soundboard, and then anytime you mess up, you got that there with you. Want to do another moth gathering run? You don't like gathering moths? You'll do farming, but you don't want to gather moths? Interesting. What would be your next goal / milestone? So the next goal is the HP potion, which is about 5 bill for like the short-term goal. The slightly longer-term goal is to get Kabuas and some crystals, with which I think I can just go to Jade Forest, especially on like a Guardian. It'll be a little bit tricky, but I think I can do it. And that'll be a way for me to start making some pretty decent money. Until I can get like a main character geared up. I'll have to look at what that looks like a little bit. But that's the like short / long-term goal. It is about like 20 billion silver, maybe a hair more. And I really don't make very much money an hour right now, so it'll take a while, but That is the current plan. Prayer regen potions for Slayer. Think that'll be helpful. Oh, there's our 61. We did it. It's a miracle. Does that even give me any skills? Probably not, right? It does not. Okay. That was a tad over an hour as well. Like, we almost nailed it perfectly, but we did have to go a little bit over the hour. Which is all good. I didn't have to use my horse at all, because I ran out of Agris, like, immediately, so. 5k trash. We made basically no money. 5k trash is like nothing. I could have, I don't know, grinded anywhere, I think, and made more money, or the same money. And only 400 time fields again, so it's like a little better than Krack-Tuga, but not by enough. We might have to have a rethink. Or maybe I'll just keep doing it anyway, because we'll eventually want the map, but there's no reason to specifically do it non-Decia. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Thinking I don't mind farming because I want 99 farming. One cape I want, I want the pet. The pet is pretty cool. Tangle root. Pretty cool. I want the freaking... I want the turtle, man. The turtle's so cool. Oh, we can claim our Pen Blackstar weapon. And 2 pen armors and the Tet Blackstar. It'd obviously be an offhand that you'd do on that one. Beaver pet I got is kind of boring. Can't you turn it into like a fox? Or something? And you can change its color with like a different piece of wood. Something like that. Love my spider pet. Just go to Araxor and get the spooter. Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to call it for the day. Got to get ready for work here. I also think that I'm just not going to stream tomorrow, and then we'll come back on Thursday. Hopefully that will buy me some time to work a little bit on the video. I don't think I'll have enough time to finish it, but I need to get more work done on it. So I will call it there. We'll definitely be back Thursday at some point, probably with a little bit of BDO, and then maybe on to RuneScape in the afternoon / evening, something like that. And I'm not sure if we'll work on like Barrows or Moons, but I'm sure I'll have decided by then. And then Friday should be Dark Souls and Mr. Cookie, so look forward to that. And thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys on Thursday.